Welcome to Su Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
And I'm JR Cardenas.
Yes, today on Su Vida, we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated September 15th through October 15th, and it's a time to recognize Latino Americans that have created a positive impact in our nation, like you and I.
Yeah, that's right. From culture, art, food, business, and so much more, it's a time to recognize the accomplishments, contributions, and impact that Latinos make here in the U.S.
And a great place to start is here to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month at Amor Collective.
Amor Collective is located in Peoria, Arizona. You can shop over 20 Latina-owned businesses. Amor Collective's mission is to empower Latina-owned businesses to help them flourish and create a lasting impact on communities and the world.
It's a great place, and I can't wait to get started today on Su Vida.
I found some great earrings over there.
Well, wait, I found a bodysuit for you. Is that what these are called?
I'm here with Stephanie Vasquez, the founder of Amor Collective. Thank you for inviting us out to your beautiful space.
I am so excited to show and to tell.
Okay, so we are ready for that show and tell. So we already know that this houses multiple Latina-owned businesses, but tell us more about Amor Collective.
So from start to finish, we have 25 Latina brands here. We worked with a woman-owned design company to design the space. We also used Gomez Construction, which is woman-owned. So really this entire project is all woman-led.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Okay, so women power here, right?
100%.
So this originally came about too because of a nonprofit that you started a while back.
Yes, so in 2018, I started EYA, Empowering Latina Leaders in Arizona. And we bring on the largest Latina market in Arizona, which is the Mujeres Mercado.
Yes.
And so we've been doing this for years. We've worked with over 700 businesses and generated well over $1 million
Wow.
in local economic impact. So when you think about it, you have a market and maybe 4 or 5 hours, you pack up and it's over. So what happens then with your business after that and until the next market? And how do you fill that gap? You have small pop-up businesses that are testing their brand, testing their market at these pop-ups once a week, maybe once a month, just
Right.
depending on seasonality. And so the next step is storefront. So you can have a pop-up and invest a couple $100, and that next step to growth is a couple $100,000.
Right.
So where's that middle ground, and where can you really test your brand and test your product and in the mainstream market? So this is where Amor comes to kind of bridge that gap.
Okay, so tell us a little more how this is helping these women-owned businesses.
We have 3-month rotations. So all the businesses that you see here will be here for 3 months.
Okay.
And this is where they come in and they bring their products and they get to practice in a place that the risk isn't super high. They also can quickly pivot and change here in real time. So it's a true incubator space.
So what kind of support can the business owners receive here at Amor Collective?
Well, above and beyond the community support, the support within the cohort that's rotating, we have monthly classes where we'll take a deep dive into their profit and losses. We'll talk about the things that you didn't get into business for are the things that we really dive into. So that happens every month. And then you'll even see in the back right now, there's a few business owners back there collaborating, and it's just natural collaborations that kind of happen. I call it creative grappling.
Okay.
When you just come in and you see someone who's also creative and you end up just kind of vibing and creating ideas for one another. So it really is an ecosystem for business owners.
Okay, I like that, right? You're helping them grow and evolve here at Amor Collective. So you said it rotates every 3 months. So how do you choose who's going to be inside here at Amor Collective? Because you have tons of people at the Mercado, right?
Everything is online. There's an application. You fill it out. You fill which 3-month rotation that you want to take part in. And there is a selection process just based on what you're trying to do. Like, are you wanting to scale? Are you truly wanting to scale? Because this is for business owners that really want to grow their brand.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about some of the items inside Amor Collective. I know you have, over 20 business owners in here.
So this is the closest, Mexico en la piel. And she designs the bag, she picks out the fabric, and she brings it from Mexico here. And so when you see products like this and you hear about how it started, it's kind of hard not to just want to buy every single bag that she has.
Right. Okay, so not only do you sell amazing items here, right, from a variety of business owners, but you also hold some classes here too.
All the time. All the time. So you want to stay up on the calendar. Today we're having a jewelry making class. A couple weeks ago we had a hat designing class. There's also business focused classes. So you really just want to stay up on what we're doing. We've got an active calendar on our website and also on all of our socials.
Okay, what is that website?
Our website is amorcollectiveaz.com.
Perfect. So that's where they go to get some more information about these classes.
And to donate to the nonprofit.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you for sharing all of that information and inviting us out to your beautiful space here at Amor Collective.
I love sharing it all. Thanks for coming by.
All right, and we'll be back with more Su Vida right after this. Su Vida is brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. Join the cause for change.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Su Vida. Today we're at Amor Collective checking out all this great stuff that you can find from over 20 Latina-owned businesses. There's so much great stuff here, Vanessa.
I know. Look at this bracelet I just found here that matches my earrings. You know, they really have something for every room in your house. They have cups, they have candles, they have art, they have jewelry, and even coffee.
Oh yes, now whether you're owning a home to raise a family or to fill it up with all the great stuff you can find here, that's a goal for many.
Yes, and it's also a great way to provide long-term financial stability and peace of mind.
And Chicanos por la Causa is dedicated to creating a pathway to home ownership through their new home lending program in Arizona. Check it out.
The benefits of owning a home are many. The simplest way that I can explain it, it's like a savings account. My experience buying my first home was quite interesting. About a year after we were married, we purchased new build, new construction, and it was really exciting to see the process and to see the house go up. And we started our family. It has been a really great experience because we were able to, over the years, build equity, and we sold that first home and we bought our second home. That time we were more savvy and we knew what we were doing. We finally moved into our fourth home, and we've been here 20 years, and it's just been a pleasure because we have been able to just celebrate. And in my 35 years in community and economic development, I have so many stories, but one that I would like to highlight, and this gentleman, he was able to purchase his home after experiencing life in the streets. It really changed his life. My biggest excitement at Chicanos por la Causa now is our commitment and our focus to help people of color better understand financing, and we've created, Chicanos por la Causa has created CPLC Home Lending, which is going to be a true advisor, a true friend to help people understand the process of purchasing and helping to make sure that they get in the best products, the best mortgages available to them. People should not give up that dream. There's always a way. The moment you receive keys to your own home, it's such an exciting moment. You are able to do whatever you want. You can paint your walls yellow if you want to. You can paint every room a different color. So knowing that you're building that wealth as an early home buyer, building wealth was really not the terminology or the full understanding, but it was there in a way because we knew that as homeowners, little by little over time, we were gonna be paying off that mortgage. The mortgage is the loan to purchase the home. And I think we're 3-4 years away from paying off our mortgage, and we will join 1/3 of homeowners own their homes free and clear. So I'll be more excited when that day comes.
We want to thank Chicanas por la Causa for being a longtime supporter of Su Vida and for everything they do in the Hispanic community.
Yes, from housing and economic development to health and human services, CPLC has positively impacted the lives of millions across the United States.
Yes, and if you'd like to learn more about what CPLC has to offer or utilize their programs, go ahead and visit cplc.org. All right, we'll be back with more Su Vida right after this. Do you see what I see?
Mexican candy.
Let's go get some.
There's only like 4 bags. Don't take them all.
Hi, my name is Monique and I am the owner of Shop Vida Rose. We started it in 2020 and we started with our Women Empower Women tees that I have designed and printed here locally. We later moved on to a curated collection of clothing that you can only find here at Amor Collective.
I'm James Bull. I'm the Program Director for Transportation Technologies here at CSN, which is automotive, diesel, and collision. We are teaching students how to repair vehicles from start to finish and to give them a chance at an excellent career in the repair field.
My name is Noah Zepeda. I was a student here in spring semester 2022. I chose the automotive program to become a tech. After coming to the program, I learned a lot of different tools and assets that eventually brought me to my job at Tesla.
My name's Scott Bennett. I'm an instructor here at the College of Southern Nevada. We teach them all aspects of the automobile based again on the ASC certification. So once they complete all the courses to become a master technician, they'll be ready to enter the work field.
I saw that they had a diesel program and I'm like, I could get behind this. This seems real fun.
My name is Jesus Lopez. I'm a lead collision instructor for the college. I've been here 13 years. A little bit about myself, I started here as a student, got promoted to instructor, and now after my partner retired, I became the lead.
We have several scholarships available to our transportation students here at CSN, and we have an entire department dedicated to financial aid to help students get every bit of help with paying for classes that they can get.
Once the program is over with, they come around here with the recruiters telling you how great their programs are, their benefits, and with the iCar certifications and everything, you can get in just like this.
Well, in the collision shop, we got a paint booth, we got the mixing station where we mix the paints and everything. We have 2 booths, and farther down the line, we got 3 prep booths, the welding area for metalworking, and that's where they get trained on aluminum, MIG bracing, and MIG welding.
All of our students that want to get a job never have a problem getting a job. We get asked about job placement when they're done. I've never had a student come to me and say they cannot find a job. They are always in high demand. What we teach them is a career path that is going to pay well and is going to take them far in life.
Finished up the program and I kind of got segued into a job almost immediately before I ended up even graduating.
I told them they're looking for someone that is free. I said, most of my students, by the time they get done with the course, they already have someone already grabbed them.
We just awarded our first 10 scholarships from Carol Shelby Foundation. They're giving 10 students a scholarship every semester and encouraging them to continue their careers here at CSN.
Vanessa, I know you like baseball.
I sure do.
Are you going to be attending the Mexican Baseball Fiesta?
You know it. So the Mexican Baseball Fiesta is a cultural event that celebrates baseball in Mexico. And did you know some of the players on MLB teams?
Yeah, well, did you know that the Mexican Baseball Fiesta actually features games from teams of La Liga del Pacifico, which is the Mexican Baseball League?
Yes.
And also, they have different events happening like concerts, dance performances, and food festivals.
It's a popular tourist destination that gives Mexican Americans a chance to celebrate their heritage. It's definitely an event that you cannot miss. So check it out.
Mexican baseball at the beginning was to bring to the people here in Arizona their teams because there's a lot of people from Mexico that now live here in Arizona. So we try to get them, some they cannot go back to Mexico. So we brought them the teams, And then besides that, we have me as a former player thinking on baseball. We want to train in facilities like the Cubs, like the Milwaukee Brewers, and that's some good opportunity for the teams to get ready for their season. At the beginning was to bring the people their baseball, the fiesta, but now we're surprised at how many people from Mexico, they come and follow their teams here to the States. And we start with a couple teams. Now we have more than half of the teams of the league coming one year or another. So we only missing now 2 teams. We have altogether 8 teams coming to Arizona between Tucson and here in the Valley.
The word fiesta says it all. It's a party. And with great, oh, by the way, great baseball too. It's just, I love to see the smiles on people's faces and to come out. And I think what this has done is people who grew up in Mexico, their grandma or their grandpa lived in Mexico, their cousins live in Mexico, they know who Hermosillo is and Obregón and all that. Well, they didn't have a taste of it in the United States. Well, now they do. If you went and saw games growing up, then you came out because, oh my God, I can get to see the non-heroes, in the United States. That's been a big part of it. But then it's gotten bigger, when people started seeing the music and the entertainment, and when you bring in a band like La Brisa, that at Mesa has drawn over 8,000 people the last 2 years. That's big time. They're a Sonoran band. And we're just proud of what the Fiesta's turned into. I'm a guy who's run minor league baseball teams for 30 years. What I like the most is just the atmosphere. You can't beat it. I mean, nobody in the United States can replicate it. Now, I'm not going to say I've gone to a lot of major league games. When it's a big game and the crowd's going, that's pretty special too. But this is all the time. So what I like best is to put smiles on people's faces.
So you know that they have tacos and tortas instead of hot dogs and peanuts, right? At the Mexican Baseball Fiesta?
Girl, you are speaking my language, girl. Give me a second real quick. I just gotta make a quick phone call.
And by phone call, do you mean getting tickets to the Mexican Baseball Fiesta?
I just gotta get us good tickets, girl.
Yeah, can we get VIP?
Rafael, necesito boletos para el juego. Voy a llevar a Vanessa.
You got them?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. All right, don't go away. When we come back, we are going to meet an artist that celebrates his culture through mask making. Are they VIP?
VIPs.
Yeah.
VIPs.
VIP.
Sí, ya sabes cómo es Vanessa.
Hello, my name is Yolanda. I am the owner of Viva La Yum Yums, where we offer bath bombs, natural soaps, candles, y más. I hand make everything here locally, and they are all inspired by my colorful Mexican heritage.
Hey, welcome back to Su Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
And I'm JR Cardenas.
You know, when I think of Hispanic heritage, one of the things that comes to my mind is art.
That's probably because one of the main characteristics of Mexican art is the vibrant colors,
Yes.
kind of like your purse.
Isn't it so cute?
And you got it from here, from Mexico La Piel. Yeah, so one of the characteristics is those vibrant colors that suck you in. But if you look closely, there's so much rich history within the art.
Yes, and just like artists like Zarco Guerrero, he has found a way to use art to bring cultural celebration to life. Take a look. Isn't this so cute?
It matches your outfit completely.
My name is Zarco Guerrero. I'm from Mesa, Arizona. I'm a Chicano artist. I do sculpture and I do mask making, and I celebrate our vibrant cultural diversity here in the Valley. I work in various mediums. Here in my studio, it's obvious that I do a lot of wood carving. I have in the past. I was on a mission for many years to carve as many masks in as many different styles as I could. Why mask? Because it allows us to disappear. When I put on a mask, I feel like I'm disappearing. Sarco's gone. Now it's that character who has to be brought to life. So the mask conceals who I am, but now it reveals another character. Two hardest parts are getting started, because regardless of how many decades I've been doing this, there's always some apprehension. Am I going to be able to do this the way I see it? So you begin with that, but that very quickly fades, and the enthusiasm to get it done, and before you know it, you reach a point where, yeah, this is finished, or this is as far as I can take it. And getting to that point is a little bit difficult, but that's part of being an artist. You can't just start something, you have to finish it. Well, my favorite part is when I make a mask. Making it is one thing, but to have someone wear the mask and for that person to bring the mask to life, that's where I really get my thrills from seeing that now this inanimate object is dancing, is breathing, is moving, is chanting. To me, it's fascinating. It's like making my own movies. Art can be a tool to do many things, and I think we want to use it as a tool for positive change in our community. What's fascinating about this community, and probably many communities around the country, is what I call a renaissance, a rebirth of cultural celebration, and especially amongst families of Mexican descent. And what's fascinating is that a lot of these kids, these young kids, they don't speak Spanish, they've never been to Mexico, and many times their parents were born in this country, yet they have this love to celebrate Mexican culture.
We really enjoyed visiting Amor Collective today and shopping all the Latino-owned businesses showcased here.
Yeah, and I also enjoyed learning how our friend Sarco Guerrero celebrates his culture through art.
Hispanic Heritage Month can be celebrated in many different ways, like we showed you today, or festivals, community events, and so much more.
Yes, and this 30-day period also includes many important anniversary dates for the Latino community and the Hispanic countries. Guatemala, El Salvador, Mexico, and many other Latin countries celebrate the anniversaries of their independence within this period as well.
We are so proud of our heritage, and we encourage you to get out in your community to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month.
Gracias por haber estado con nosotros.
All right, we'll see you next time on
Su Vida.
Okay, so we got jewelry, we got candy, we got a purse. Now it's time to get you a candle.
Or a sombrero.
Do they have that here?
Oh,
probably.
I saw like 7 of them.